I can tell you two things, guys. First, you can be ugly as biological war and still be successful with women. Why? Because there is a deep force which is underrated, which is charisma. What means charisma? It's something animalistic, which is connected to how you interact with other people, and it's something which is very connected deeply with your self-awareness and with your confidence. If you're confident and you believe that you are good, people feel it despite how you might look visually. You know why? Because people don't know things. Okay, let's say I will show you an animal that you ever seen. Very weird animal. If you see this animal first time in your life, you have no fucking idea is it aggressive or not. Maybe it's something like a chicken that you can eat, or maybe it's something poisonous and disastrous like a scorpion and it will kill you. But if there is another person standing near you, they will tell you you can eat it or you can hunt it. So you don't know. You rely on opinion of other person. The same thing works here. When you meet another person, even if they look a bit weird, yes, you can create some small first impression about them, but generally you don't know who they are. There are some multimillionaires who look like homeless people. We all know it. So when you meet this kind of person, even if they look kind of weirdly, but if they behave like a top tier person, you just take it as granted because they're telling you this way. It's verbally or non-verbally. It's like you're asking, who are you? Are you a cool person or not? And they telling you, yes, I'm super cool, I'm great, I have a high status. And they do it through their charisma. Very simple. This is why don't try to be shiny from the outside. Build up this inner basis in yourself. Self-belief, self-charisma, it's everything in your brain, and people will read it because they really don't know who you are and they don't know what to expect from you. If you will say that I'm weak, I'm unconfident, I don't know what I do in my life, they will just take it from you because how they can know? You gave them the final answer and they just will take it and walk with it. And vice versa. If you will relate to them like a confident person, interesting, they will take it as granted and will treat you exactly this way. And now we get into the second thing. Communication is by far the most important skill you can acquire in your life. If you will look at all successful people, all, starting from Elon Musk, which is technically, he's a very successful technical guy who built real huge business. And if you take people who build media empires, maybe not so physical, but selling courses, info products, I don't know, maybe Alex Hormozy is working example or not because he has his own businesses too, but whatever, Iman Gadji, yeah, very famous guy who made his fortune by selling virtual stuff courses. These people are very eloquent. This is what is common among all of them. They speak fast, they can communicate their thoughts directly, and for some reason it works. Okay, this is very important, and this works. If you can speak fast, your ideas are clean, you are confident, it works like some weird magic on other people. you can convince them to anything. If you are working in startup industry, you can convince other people to simply invest in you. If you work in the media industry, you talk to camera, you can convince people to buy from you. It works everywhere. If you talk to women, or if you're a girl, if you're talking to men, you can convince them to like you. Simple as that. Okay. Confidence and ability to speak and translate your message is by far the most important things you can develop in your life. And there is no time limit when you have to start. Probably the best time to start is in the kindergarten, when you're 3 years old and you're already starting to pitch yourself to other kids. However, there is no age barrier when you shouldn't do it, because this skill will work for you in any age. In 20, 30, 40, 50, it doesn't matter how old you are. It takes just effort, like anything else, to improve yourself in speaking. And by the way, it's totally very same like doing workout. Yeah, you will not gain results in the first day, in the second day, maybe not in the first month. It's small incremental gains, day by day, one by one, which eventually make you how you say it? It make you, if you are going to work out, you become jacked. If you are talking, you become eloquative and confident. You become successful. Really, you become successful. If you measure success in money, you will get money. If you measure success in connection to people, you will get them. If you measure success in what? In rising the ladder on your job, you will rise the ladder on your job. And how you do it? How you improve your speaking skills? Believe me or not, but by speaking. You will not improve your messaging if you will read books. You will not improve your messaging if you will write books. I mean, definitely it's good. It's part of the exercise, but 80% of work, what you have to do is to actually exercise a productive speech. Speak, talk, deliver your thoughts. And one of the best way to force yourself, to put yourself in the condition when you have to speak, is to set the camera. Set the camera and start recording yourself in it. I greatly advise to do it for everyone for many reasons. First, as I say, this is the perfect exercise to improve your speaking skills. I guarantee if you will record yourself for a couple of months each day, at least 20 or 30 minutes, you will not recognize yourself after this couple of months. And the second, just the sheer ability to be able to set the camera, look at it, behave, feel confident. It's so importantly valuable in our world because you understand why it is. Because you have to present yourself. Because you can then develop your channel, maybe find some audience who will relate to you, build some following, which will grant you basically everything you might need, which will grant you resources in any way, in connections, in money, in everything. Ability to speak directly translate to success in any form what you can have. And when you can speak, you also need some form of distribution of your thoughts. And video, YouTube, socials are already made the most powerful way to distribute your thoughts. So this way you will simply kill 2 rabbits in one shot. You put the camera, you talk to it. It doesn't even matter if you will post it your first videos on the internet or not. It's not about posting, it's about workout. You're making exercises, you become bolder, bigger, tougher, sexier. And then when you're ready, you can just start uploading your stuff in the internet and raising your audience. That's it. Very simple thoughts. I hope they were some of what useful to you, and I wish you very best day you can have.